He's wearing so many socks, he can't even look at his face. He can hardly move. All right, welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. My name is Brandon, and I'm a school principal from the U.S. state of Georgia, continuing to go through these Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide episodes. This one's called Tryouts. I see kind of the still frame here. I gather this is referring to like sports tryouts, which is very much a part of school life, both in middle school and high school. I'm very excited to go through this one. Just a reminder, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. Let's get right into it.
When trying out for school sports, try to remember a few things. Being first on the sign-up sheet does not increase your chances of making the team.
Yeah. Did you hear what he said there? He said signing up first on the sign-up sheet does not increase your odds of getting on the team. Yeah, very true. I mean, if you want to be on the team, you do need to sign up for tryouts and go to tryouts, whatever it is. But yeah, the coach is going to decide based on what happens at the tryout, of course.
You going basketball? My outside shot is sweet. I grew 2 inches over the summer.
Mm.
You?
I know. I'm loving volleyball these days. Basketball's awesome.
And typically you don't have all these different things. There's like 4 or 5 different things all at the same time. You're going to have 2 or 3 that are going on at the same time, and then the seasons change and you have a different 2 or 3 things going on. And there are people that do stuff all year long. They might do, football in the fall. Yes, I mean American football there. You might do wrestling or basketball in the wintertime. You might do soccer or baseball in the spring. And different schools may have different sports going on. But here they have like 5 or 6 or 7 different things all going on at the same time. I guess at a big school it's possible. But like, for instance, volleyball and basketball there, they don't really go on at the same time necessarily, but you wouldn't have all these things going on at the exact same time.
Cross country?
Hey, you forgot to sign up for cheerleading.
Nah, cheerleading's cool, but Durga's the coach.
And I'm gonna be head cheerleader.
Uh-oh.
You wouldn't make the team anyway.
Durga and Crabgrass? Only an idiot would sign up on that sheet.
And I mentioned this before in an episode of SpongeBob. You get this competition going on where you have someone that does something, not even because they want to, but because someone else said they can't, or someone else is doing it and they want to outdo them somehow. So this does happen, unfortunately.
Who's got spirit? I've got spirit. Oh yeah, go Wolves! Go Wolves!
When trying out for school sports, it's important to show up with the right equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ned! I'll see you on the court, okay?
Yeah, and there is some truth to that. It is important to show up with the right stuff. Typically, they'll tell you if the coach of whatever sport it is doing any kind of a decent job. They will say on whatever announcement or sign-up sheet, hey, bring this, bring that. Typically it's some sort of athletic gear, or at least like shorts and a t-shirt or whatever you're supposed to wear. It is important to have that stuff.
And it's proven by pro coaches that watching a sport makes you better at that sport. It's called visualization, and it totally works.
Okay, and I'm not an expert in this area, but I could see that. The whole visualizing, I don't know how much that works, but again, I'm not an expert. I'm going to assume that this is the case. Let me know in the comments if you know more. And I did notice Cookie signed up for cheerleading. You can do that. You don't see that as much. I've been at plenty of schools where it's typically, an all-girls squad. You do see male cheerleaders as well. That's perfectly acceptable.
Cookie, why are you going out for cheerleading?
Look, guys only do sports to impress the ladies, right? Well, I'm cutting out the sports part, going directly to the ladies.
Yeah, I don't see that working out too well.
Okay, I have to go now. 1, because you're scaring me. And 2, because it's time for basketball tryouts.
Mm-hmm. There's the guy that was constantly twirling the basketball. I wonder if he's any good. Nah, he's so short.
Grew 2 inches.
Okay, boys. You think you got what it takes to be running wolves?
I didn't know he would be the coach. I can't wait to see what they get out of this.
What's that, Mr. Powers? You think Monroe don't know b-ball? Give me the rock. Give me the rock.
Now he's doing it. Okay.
Now warm up and start shooting.
And the idea is to impress the coach. So
Yeah, make sure the coach notices you. So depending on what sport it is and what they have you do, I mean, the whole point is for the coach to see your skills or your abilities or your potential. And, you know, each coach, depending on how they have it set up, is going to be grading or scoring students on whatever it is they score them on. And so, yeah, you want to make sure they notice you and that you stand out for sure.
stay close and make sure they see you and your skills.
Not like
Try
that.
not to hit the coach.
Yeah, he'd be kicked out immediately and maybe even, I don't know, suspended or something. Yeah, that wouldn't work out too well.
Great job, Jennifer. Take 5. Great. I have time to go try it for cross country.
And I'm noticing something that I'll comment on. The life science teacher is the basketball coach, and this I think was the language teacher is the volleyball coach. That is kind of how it works. Typically, you'll have just various teachers or other staff members who will be the coach of any particular sport. A lot of times, it's because they themselves played it in middle school or high school or college or wherever. They have some sort of experience. Not all the time, though. Sometimes it's just someone who just wants to help out and they coach a sport, even though they themselves didn't play it, but they just learn and get advice from other coaches and sort of figure it out on their own and do the best they can. Sometimes those people end up being great. It just sort of depends.
Solid posture. Spirit in the eyes. Strong will. Tight ponytail. Cook!
He got thrown out. And yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that. She would have to allow him to try out. That's kind of funny. Okay.
Jennifer, wow, I wasn't expecting anybody back for 15 more minutes.
Cool. I can go try out for basketball.
She's doing like 3 tryouts. And I've seen that also where a student might try out for things, even if there's some sort of time conflict. In the end, it depends on the school. Some schools make you choose. You can't do more than one. You have to do one or the other. Other schools will try to allow them to do both somehow by splitting their time, just depending on the circumstances.
Okay, it's the girls' turn for the court. Hey, great job, everyone. Great job. I'll post the second round cuts tomorrow after second period.
Hey, how'd you do?
I'm afraid I came up a little short. Good luck.
Thanks. Hey, are the postings up yet?
Yeah. That is what happens, actually, particularly if it's a sport that's really, really popular, depending on the school. So students will be asking, oh, when is it going to be posted? When is it going to be posted? They all want to know if they're on the team or not, or who else is on the team and who's not on the team. So typically, yeah, early in the morning, the coach will post it up there and they know that this is going to happen. So they'll post it at a time maybe before school when no one's around. and they posted up there who made the team. And if you didn't make the team, typically your name is just not on there. But people figure it out. They know who was at tryouts and who didn't make it. And, those that made the team are very, very excited. Kind of a bummer for those that aren't. But, we just try to encourage them. Hey, work on your skills. Try again. There'll be other opportunities.
Some nice shoes in this school.
Let's do it.
Did they make
I
it?
made the cut. Oh, and I made it again. And I made it again.
Mm.
I didn't make it. Oh, it's okay. You can cry. Okay. You can stop now.
Did you know Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player ever, didn't make his high school team?
Mm.
You didn't?
No, but he didn't give up. And he practiced, got taller, and went on to be a legend. And you can't give up either.
Really? I could be like Mike?
No. But you do play in the community league, right? Yeah. Well, you practice, get better, and make the team next year. Just don't give up. Oh, and don't wear dress shoes.
Yeah. I'll make it next year. Did I make it? Did I make it? See, Susie Crabgrass, Becky Sherwood, Sandra Taylor, not Cook. If you're reading this, Cook, you did not make the team. Ha ha. Huh?
Yeah, and like I said, that wouldn't happen like that. They would just leave his name off.
Well, I'm not giving up.
Please give up. It's cheerleading. What are you going to do?
Please
Hire
give up.
Claire Sawyer and Sue Durga?
The Co-ed Sports Amendment of 1979
I was wondering if this was going to come up. Look at her. Perfect. The future lawyer.
states nobody can be denied interscholastic sports participation based on sex, race, or whether they wear dress shoes or sneakers.
I know what this is. It's the same amendment that got me on the boys' baseball team in high school.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I've seen that as well. I mentioned before that I once knew, I think it was middle school, a girl who played on the baseball team. I think she was the best player on the team also. So, true.
I hit 379 and 32 dingers.
Wow, you showed that coach that girls are just as good as boys.
I always said, it doesn't matter if you're a girl or a boy. If you have passion, you should play. You walked me into that one, Sawyer. But he better be ready for daggers, herkies, handsprings, and tumble rolls. And have them down by 3:15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I told you, you can't do that. You know, you have to allow equal access.
I need help. I can't decide.
Did you get taller? 6 inches. That's amazing. How did you do that? Socks. Socks. How many? 40 pairs. You said you need help?
I don't know what to pick. I love volleyball, but basketball is awesome. And Mr. Wright thinks I could win a cross-country title.
I have to wear size 15 shoes to have a chance to make it in basketball. And you want me to feel sorry for you because you made everything?
Yes. Ow!
And a lot of times you do have to choose. There are times where, particularly at a smaller school, they might say, well, let's try and somehow divide it up. But if you've got 3 things going like that, yeah, you may have to make some decisions here. I wonder what she'll choose.
But awesome. You knew I'd catch the thing that I cared about most, and that was volleyball.
Sure, let's go with that.
Never gave me another shot.
Sure, let's go with that. It's not what I meant, but if that does it for you, then fine. So based on what she caught when he threw all the stuff at her, that's what she's going to pick.
But I don't know what a hagger or a turkey is. I need tips. Hey, did you get taller? Give me tips. I need tips.
If you're going after cheerleading and you're a boy, I have absolutely
I was about to say, what tip is he going to give for that? That's kind of funny.
no tips.
I'll give you tips.
Please don't give him tips. I said please.
Follow me. Vertical up, vertical up. Daggers, daggers, tumble run.
I should do that last part.
Mm.
Mosley! Spirit runs through you like a wild Mustang. I want you on my team as head cheerleader.
What?
Uh-oh.
I thought I was a cheerleader.
And now you're co-head cheerleader. Think about it, Mosley.
Don't worry about being co-captains. I'm going out for volleyball, which you wouldn't make anyway.
Uh-oh.
All right, now let's make the team.
Did you get taller?
That's funny. Got all this going at once. Uh-oh. It's wearing so many socks he can't even look at his face. He can't hardly move. He's doing the worm. Well, at least he tried. And that is what tumbling is, I've learned. Pretty impressive stuff. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Great job, everyone. We had some big plays, some big shots, some big feet. Unfortunately, you all can't make the team, and I'm so sorry. It hurts me too. It really does. I'll post the final cuts tomorrow. Go, Wolves! Oh, sad.
They're all looking around, trying to post it. Are they in the clear? Yeah, that's why most of the time they'll do it before school or way after school and just leave it overnight so they know this won't happen. That's pretty funny. That does happen though.
So who wants to go first?
No! What? You didn't make the team?
No, I made it. And I made co-captain.
Then why are you so bummed?
Because of the other co-captain?
Mosley. See you on the court.
Uh-oh.
Your turn.
No! I didn't make it! But I will not give up and look at my legal options.
You have none. The amendment states you can't get cut because you're a boy, but you can get cut because you stink.
Mm-hmm. Very true. Absolutely true.
And man, did you stink.
I can't look. Do it for me. No!
Uh-oh.
I wanted to play so bad. Why can't I be freakishly tall?
It's okay. You can cry.
I don't feel like crying.
Oh, great. That's great. So what are you guys gonna do?
Hey, if you don't make the team like me, you can't give up. Just practice, get better, maybe taller, and make it next time.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Like I said, work on your skills. Make it next time. Yep. There are usually some sort of other opportunity for you. If nothing else, then the next year you can always try again.
Although I still wish Cookie would give up.
Mm. All right. Well, that is the episode. Really enjoyed that one. Tryouts. That is a reality for a lot of people and a very exciting time. Tryouts for various sports. And because of the various seasons we have. More than likely, there's one of those going on year round. It's really exciting, always very competitive, but sometimes nerve-wracking for students. But that was a good one. I really enjoyed it. Hope you did too. Let me know in the comments what this was like at your school. But I'm going to leave it right there. This has been School Principal Reacts, and thanks for watching.